Okay, I need to come right quick and just update the last video that I made about Kirk Franklin. Okay, going through it and reading it. I don't edit. I don't know how to edit. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't know how to edit, but I don't have the software on my phone to edit my videos. But that's something I'll learn as time go on. I like to upload raw videos that people see exactly what's going on. I mean, especially if I'm talking about something. You know, not really getting paid for this channel. It's a Christian channel that carries a lot of biblical stuff, a lot of life issues, and 100%, 99% truth. So, with that being said, I had to come back and update the video that I made in reference to Kirk Franklin, the GOAT, the Lion and the Lamb. Now, within this video, I'm noticing that I had said that Kirk Franklin's perspective of using the GOAT word was in the concept of the G.O.A.T. I can't remember what the G was, but it was of all times. I'll tell you in a minute what that G represented. Good morning, I'm sorry, and welcome to my channel. It is January, it's January 23rd, and it is 8:17 a.m. So the GOAT is the greatest. The G, so Kirk Franklin, his representation of saying that the lion and the lamb is going to bow down to the GOAT. I was stating that he, in my opinion and thoughts, he wasn't actually speaking on the GOAT that is represented in the Bible of the sinners and Satan. He was speaking about in the perspective of the rap sector, which means the greatest of all times. So he's saying that the lion and the lamb is going to bow down. And I was saying that that much is true. But I want to kind of like go back on that a bit. It's still true that everyone, I think in his rap thing, he also talked about like the greatest of all times of people that he said, just like, I think he, somewhere in that part, I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember, just like all those other great people that may have died in the past, they are going to have to bow down to the greatest one. I'm going to put the one in there, the greatest one of all times. So in other words, he's saying that God is the greatest, and all these people that died beforehand, that was of, I think this was the Grammy he was at, all them people that died, I'm presuming, well, I'm not going to name, well, he did name some people, or name two people, or how many amount of people he named. I can't remember their names because I'm not really into the hip-hop. You know, I'm from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, hip and 90s, but I was born in the 60s. So I'm familiar with those type of people, but I'm not naming nobody. Because this video ain't about the naming, it's about the principle of it, which is that all of them will have to bow down to God. So he was saying the lion and the lamb is going to bow down to the greatest one of all times, the greatest of all times. So in my opinion, my thoughts, the lion and the lamb, which is Jesus, I'm not reading anywhere, and I could be wrong, where Jesus is going to bow down to God. But out of respect, he listens to him, right? So the lion and the lamb will not bow down to God, but there will be a perspective, there will be a respect there, an honor there. And who knows, maybe Jesus is going to bow down to God. I don't know. But I don't want to deviate people from the truth of the Bible who may have read or may not have read that. And I'm not saying that it's in the Bible. This is my perspective. God being who he is, his son being who he is. I guess in Kirk Franklin's perspective, this person is going to bow down to God, just like everybody else is going to bow down. So I just wanted to come and correct that, just in case somebody see it and they be like, oh, what is she talking about? She's wrong. Jesus is not going to bow down to God. But I'm just going in the perspective, I'm just saying it how Kirk Franklin may have been thinking at that time. Because he was excited and he's rapping and, he got a touch. No matter how far-fetched he may seem to be, or maybe how far-fetched he may be out there, anybody that came from the roots of church has a touch and can experience a touch from God. Now, what they do with it is a different story, because the Bible itself say, God do not strive with men always. And he also said, the day you hear my voice, harden not your heart. So I'm not here to talk about Kirk Franklin, except in this perspective. And I'm watching it now, and I came across, I'm hearing myself say that it's true. The lamb and the lion and the lamb is going to bow down to God. Now, it could be wrong. It could be. In Revelation, it speaks about, Revelation is deep. You when you read that, you learn a lot. Well, I'll speak about myself. As I read that and have read it, there is a lot of insight in it. There's a lot of growth in it. There's a lot of God in it, Okay, so with that being said, that's what I came to speak on. There was somebody else that I wanted to speak on in reference to I disagree with. It was another preacher. A preacher that was when it comes to me, or when I come across it, I'll speak on it. Okay, so I do hope y'all enjoy your day. And it is a kind of like cloudy day in the Bronx. Today is my day, the beginning, not the beginning, the continuation of my tooth journey. I have a dentist appointment today, and I will hit y'all out when I'm on my way and when I am in Harlem. And I wish I can tape, well, I'm not going to say I wish I can tape myself while I'm in there, because I never did. I haven't gotten that bold yet. But because the only thing I normally tape or do a live on is when I'm in church. I don't too much live my day. But today I go and I will see what these teeth look like. Well, it's not the final. I know it's not the final because I get to pick my color. And just like I said, I'm getting me some white teeth. And I get to put my gold back in there, which I need to pay. Hope I ain't got to pay yet. They said I get to pay on the last visit. Well, not the last visit, the visit before the last. Because once they finalize and I finalize and the teeth fit good and I like the fit and the bite is good, then they send that. And then when they send it in, I have to, then they put the teeth in, the gold tooth. And I have to pay then. So once that's done. So I really don't know how it's gonna fit. I'll see today because I think they come back and I guess they gotta place them in my mouth to see how they fit in the mouth and they do the bite. I do the bite and stuff like that. Excuse me. So now that that bone is gone, it should fit real good, and I can tell the difference because when I take my medicine, there was a lot of times that I took my medicine since the bone was gone, that the way the pill maneuvered in my mouth, if that bone was there, I would have brought that pill, had to bring that pill back up, or I would have choked. I will always choke. You know, certain ways things would get in my mouth and I would wind up choking. You know, or feeling like I'm choking, you know? And they also said that it'd interfere with me swallowing. I never knew that because I always had problems. You know, it would come and go away and come, you know. Where I would have issues swallowing. And I'll be like, wow, that's interesting. But they said that that's the reason, you know. I can feel the difference since the bone was gone. And being that I can feel the difference, I know that how I was feeling all those years was because of the bone being up there, you know. But anyway, this is Kirk Franklin, the GOAT, the Lion and the Lamb update. And y'all have a good day, and I'll hit y'all up later on. My appointment is at 3, so that's when y'all about be seeing me on the outside anyway. And y'all have a blessed day. God bless you. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your morning. Enjoy your coffee like me. And my breakfast should be coming soon. Have a blessed day. Bye.